Hi there, Trevor here from Double Blue Movies. Okay, so last week it was my birthday and I kind of spent 4 days celebrating it really. It was on a Tuesday, so I took the Monday and Tuesday off work because who wants to work on their birthday? I think I've only had to do it once in my entire working life. Anyway, so I had quite a lot of CEX credit and I also had some titles to get rid of, so I thought, you know what? Let's go to CX and get some more credit and see what they have in store. So I went to Reading with my wife and I managed to pick up a few things. So let's have a look at what I got, shall we? So these are Blu-rays first. Now I know there's a 4K of this, but we thought we'd check it out, and seeing as it's not free obviously, but as it was very cheap, I'd get it, and I got a slipcover with it, and it is The Croods. Always like these kind of films. They're just a lot of fun, aren't they? So have you seen it? Let me know what you think. Now, Quentin Tarantino film, which I have not seen yet, but managed to get with a slip in very nice condition, I have to say, and it is Hateful Eight. So we might get a 4K, who knows, but yeah, we've got this on Blu-ray, so I look forward to sitting down and watching it. Now, I quite like these type of disaster films. This is obviously a fairly new one. The slipcover looked great, so that's kind of why I decided to pick it up. And of course it wasn't very much money anyway, and it is Into the Storm. Have you seen this one? Is it any good? Have I bought a rotten egg or whatever you want to call it? Let me know. Now this one I'd seen the trailer for and it looked absolutely hilarious, so I thought, you know what, I think I need to get it. And it's incredible that it's got Honor Blackman in it. Actually, let's look at the... So we've got Harry Treadway. I think that's the guy who plays Bricktop, isn't it? Is that Rasmus Hardiker? Michelle Ryan, Richard Briers, Honor Blackman and Alan Ford. And it is Cockneys v Zombies. And it's got a lenticular sleeve on it. I don't know if it's doing anything 3D wise, but the fact it had the slip on it and the film looked really good, I thought, great, I'll pick that one up. And we got a Matthew McConaughey film here. Also stars Jennifer Garner and Jared Leto, and it is the Dallas Buyers Club. No idea what it's about really, to be honest, so let me know if you think this is any good, if you've seen it yourself. It's quite a nice slip, quite a nice cover. Seems to have got lots of rave reviews with all the stars and everything on it, so should be good, shouldn't it? Then I picked up a 88 Films title that I wasn't originally going to buy, but the fact that I found it cheap in CX with the slipcover, and it didn't come with a poster or anything, I checked, so I got the slipcover, and it is Karate Warrior, and this is part of the Italian collection, and it is number 53. So there we go. Didn't just buy Blu-rays, of course I did manage to find some 4Ks, and I ended up in this Reading CEX twice over that weekend. Well, I went back on the Monday, you'll see why in a minute. So the first time round, I managed to pick up these with their slips on, and this is straight out of Compton. I've got this on Steelbook, but I should be able to pass that on now. I also got Men in Black International, which I haven't seen yet, so I like the Men in Black films. I understand this is not amazing, but you know what, I'll make up my own mind when I... and I've seen this in HMV quite a few times, and there is actually a film that goes before this, but every time I've looked at them, the slipcovers have been a bit beaten up. this slipcover is in immaculate condition, and of course I only got it for £6, and it is Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. I haven't seen it, but I love Ryan Reynolds, and I imagine this to be quite a fun film. Is the first one any good? Obviously, when I see that with a nice slipcover, I'll get the first one, and I won't watch that one until I've got that. Then, of course, you know, the man himself with the most talent ever, the unbearable weight of massive talent. There is no other actor, I don't think, that could pull a film off like this. It looked good in the trailer, so and with Mr. Pascal, Pedro Pascal in there as the villain, I think it's going to be a good watch. So I initially picked up Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and the 4K of what's it called, Independence Day Resurrection, and the second Independence Day film. And anyway, got home and we took a closer look at the disc. We were watching the guy put the discs in, and we wondered why there was a bit of confusion with them. And it's because the Independence Day one had the 3 discs, even though it should have only been 2 from Independence Day in it. They've all got ID4 on them. And Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them only had the Blu-ray in, not the 4K. So I took them back. I said, look, I'll have my money back on those. Found a couple of things else on the shelf anyway. And what I found was the Mummy trilogy. This was actually £28, but it's in very good condition, and you know, I don't mind paying that. And I also have the Scorpion King on 4K already, so that will be my main trilogy. Will be Scorpion King and Mummy 1 and 2. Then I managed to get the Captain America 3-film box set, and I actually watched Winter Soldier last night. So that's one of my double bill franchise series that isn't really a series at the moment because I'm taking so long to do it. But I'm working my way through the Marvel films, which was meant to be for last year. And this year I was meant to be doing Star Wars, but I'm still working on my way through Marvel. So anyway, never mind. So yes, the box is in really good condition. Once I got the stickers off, it did look a bit of a mess, but actually I got the lighter fluid and a tissue and managed to wipe everything. And even though it's this kind of lovely soft feel, it didn't ruin the cover at all. It's immaculate. So there we go. That's that box set. And then of course it comes to my actual birthday. So that was the weekend that Sunday night, or late Sunday afternoon, my wife and I headed over to John Clancy's, and of course you've seen the video that came from that visit. And then Monday on our way home, we popped back to Reading. I think some of those titles, because I actually went to 2 CEXs on the same day, so I went to the Reading one first and then the one in High Wycombe, and that's where I got the first 4 slip-covered films, I think, from there. But no, so with that mess up with the films, obviously we went back to the Reading one, and on the way home on the Monday, and got that. So on the Tuesday, which was my actual birthday, and if you know, that was St George's Day, I obviously was going to get a few Blu-rays or 4Ks, and wasn't quite expecting one of them. But my brother-in-law and his wife asked me, did I have an Amazon list? So I said yes, and I just, you know, checked that everything in there was not mega expensive or anything silly like that. And I took one of the titles out of it because it was expensive, and you know, I wasn't expecting them to buy it anyway. But so out of that list, they picked for me the original Cape Fear, which is black and white, from the 50s. And of course it's got Robert Mitchum and Gregory Peck in it, along with Polly Bergen. Then World War II film with Gary Cooper and Ingrid Bergman, For Whom the Bell Tolls. So these are both on the Fabulous Films label. it's slightly annoying. You can't buy directly from Fabulous Films. You can only get them through Amazon, which is a pain, but never mind. While I was deciding what I would like for my birthday, I suddenly remembered that I wanted the 4K steelbooks for The Mandalorian. And I was looking online and suddenly realised, wow, I've missed out. Because obviously they're limited edition, and I always thought they were going to be a few more available than that. I know they're steelbooks, but I thought there was going to be a lot more available, but clearly they all sold out everywhere I looked. So I had to go and look on eBay, and what we managed to find was a seller that was had them brand new and sealed, and if you bought 2 titles you actually got 20% off. So by the time we paid for them, or my wife got the 2 of them, we actually almost got them for retail. And of course, yes, season 1 and 2 of The Mandalorian on 4K in these lovely steelbooks. Now, not really a steelbook fan anymore, but actually these are beautiful. So I'm really, really glad I got them. And even though I knew I was getting them, because my wife bought them right in front of me, it was still nice to get them on my birthday. Then the title that I took out of Amazon because it was too expensive, unbeknownst to me, because obviously you set it up so you don't see what people have brought for you, my very kind father-in-law had gone in and brought me this, the Flash Gordon 4K box set. And wow, yeah, I was actually really surprised, but very, very pleased to receive it. What a lovely set it is. I'm sure you've seen many unboxings of this because it's been out a long time now, so I won't bother doing one. But yes, I look forward to seeing this. It's one of my favourite films, one of my dad's favourite films as well. And of course the music is absolutely amazing, isn't it? So yes, the Flash Gordon 4K. Now, there was a film I remember seeing the trailer for in the cinema a while ago, probably when we were watching Oppenheimer and stuff like that. And yeah, kind of forgot about it, never really went to the cinema to see it. But of course it's on Apple TV, and I don't have Apple TV, and Apple TV don't release their films on physical media, do they? But they do. The Italians, very kindly of them to do so, released Killers of the Flower Moon. So if you like me and understand that Apple don't release stuff on physical media, well, here it is. This is a genuine copy, and yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I look forward to, when I remember what film it was and the trailer, I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to see that. So there we go. I have Killers of the Flower Moon on 4K. So yes, my birthday haul. Hope you liked it. Let me know what you think of the titles. Do you have them? Are you still looking for them? Are there some that you didn't realise existed, like that one? Let me know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. As you may know, my subscription count has gone up a little bit lately, so welcome again to everyone, if I've already said it in another video. Great to have you here. Check all my playlists for a variety of content, some good, some really good, and some where I was finding my feet and understanding how this YouTube thing works, you know. Anyway, till the next video, take it easy.